Morning, Becca.
Good morning, Robin, and it is incredibly significant. Venezuela sits on the largest supply of oil reserves in the world. The impact, though, is limited this morning with the price of oil slightly unchanged, who, except for Chevron, all pulled out of Venezuela years ago when the socialist government seized their assets. What followed were decades of corruption and mismanagement, which decimated Venezuela's energy infrastructure. So now getting other American energy giants to return after they have been burned so badly with lots of unknowns still and with prices under $60 a barrel will be a significant challenge. The good news for consumers, Patrick DeHaan, we are not going to see sub $1 a gallon gas anytime soon. So if you wish for that, probably not happening anytime soon.
But it's going to be stabilized?
Stabilized and trending slightly lower.
Okay.
And Rebecca, so far, most of the oil companies have been pretty circumspect about what comes next.
They haven't. Yeah, exactly, George. They haven't said, yes, we're piling in. Instead, they're standing back waiting to see because there's a lot of unknowns still.
Rebecca Jarvis, thanks very much.
Everyone in unison.
Everybody's singing. Hello, I'm Rebecca Jarvis. It is the first Monday of 2026, and we're so glad everyone can be here.
Yes, with my sugar booze. I'm Stephanie here with Rhiannon. We're so glad you can all join us on this Monday.
We have a great show coming up, everyone. Get ready for Manifesting Challenge. She's going to tell us about.
I cannot wait to chat with her. And we're starting off the new year setting our intention on saving our viewers more money than ever in 2026 with our ABC Secret Savings. And Lori B has the perfect upgrades for every part of your wellness routine.
Lori B always on it, and you know I'm always setting my intention on savings. But we're going to begin with the U.S. attack on Venezuela and the latest fallout. And the thing here, Stephanie, is that Venezuela sits on the largest supply of oil reserves in the world. The impact, however, in oil prices today is limited. The price of crude is essentially unchanged. Where we do see the bigger impact is in oil companies. Their stocks tend to be higher, Chevron, Exxon among them. And this is with President Trump. Take years. It also comes with some major challenges for U.S. energy producers who, by the way, guys, except for Chevron, all pulled out Venezuela's energy infrastructure, getting other American energy giants to return after they have been burned so badly there with lots of unknowns still and with prices under $60 a barrel is a significant challenge. The good news, however, for consumers right 1 cent, according to Gas Buddy's Patrick DeHaan, the potential for additional oil, it might stabilize in the years to come. Don't expect gas prices to get below that sub $1 a gallon mark. We're not going to have any parties for that anytime soon.
Right. But for now, this works. At least it's pretty low, $2.81.
Well, yeah, for consumers, after we have been dealing with so many years of inflation in so many places, it's a good thing to see gas prices coming down. Inflation still exists in some other areas. And interestingly, Stephanie, and we were just talking about this earlier, there are so many countries where similar situations have unfolded. Russia, Iraq, Afghanistan. The output of oil did not flow immediately. It was a much longer task. It took a much longer time than what was hoped for initially.
All right.
We'll keep watching that. Thanks, ladies. Okay, now we turn, guys, to a game changer for people trying to lose weight. Starting today, instead of injecting GLP-1, people can now just pop a daily pill. Take a look.
It is amazing how much progress has been made with these types of medications.
In just a short time.
A very short period.
One of the things that really stands out is the cost of this, because I don't know if you remember
They're
when the
more
injectable,
affordable now.
Absolutely, when the injection first came out, it was the cost was really expensive. One of the reasons this one is so much lower is it's much cheaper to produce. So this is game changer.
It is game changer and fascinating to watch unfold.
Coming up, we have a really
Back with the GMA Health Alert on country star Jelly Roll. He's sharing his weight loss journey after losing nearly 300 pounds. And Rhiannon, you have this story.
it was possible to do it without them.
He's definitely doing that.
Yeah.
He looks great.
Yeah.
He does.
Reclaiming his health.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. All right, coming up.
We are back with Pop News. Take it away, Rhiannon.
So who's having a better start to 2026? James Cameron or Disney Studios? I say both.
Right.
Both are
They
winners.
have all the titles.
All of us.
All right. We're going to be right back. Sing us out, Steph.
Yes.
The snow didn't, the snow cold didn't bother me anyway.
Welcome back to GMA3. Tomorrow on GMA, Ramon Rodriguez is here to talk about the new season of Will Trent
before it premieres.
Also tomorrow, our Royals contributor Robert Jobson will be in the studio to tell us about his new book called The Windsor Legacy, a royal dynasty of secrets, scandal, and survival. Ooh. Exploring the British monarchy over the past century. Very spicy.
I like how you delivered that, too. And on Wednesday, we're commemorating 1 year since the Southern California wildfires. We're looking at how Altadena is preserving its community and rebuilding.
But we're starting off the new year right?
We certainly are. On this first Monday of 2026, we are saving our viewers more money than ever this year with our ABC Secret Savings, and GMA Lifestyle contributor Lori B is here. She has the perfect upgrades for every part of your wellness routine. Hey there, Lori.
Hey guys, Happy New Year. I'm so excited to tell you what we have in store for ABC Secret Savings, and we're going to kick things off with the Hydro Origin Rower. So our amazing GMA staffer here, Kazi, we're really giving him a workout today, you guys.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, get in there. Look how happy he is doing it. This is a one-stop fitness pick. You can really get an incredible workout here, but it is low impact, which is great if you haven't worked out in a while, if you're worried about the strain on your knees, which all of us should be thinking about that, right? What's fantastic about this is in just 20 minutes, it works more than 86% of your muscles, which is incredible, right? That is efficient.
And there's actually an instructor here on the screen
showing
you what to do.
Yes, so this comes with a ton of different 101 videos. When Kazi and I were looking at it earlier, there's a 10-minute video where it says, row in Turks and Caicos. I was like, so it's really great. It's a great workout too, you said, right?
That's great.
Yeah, he was loving it. So let me tell you about the deal on this, because this is really a high quality item, so it's pretty incredible. We get a discount on it today. You can save 27% and get free shipping, which is incredible for an item of this size. So you definitely want to check that out.
Is there a lay on the beach in Turks and Caicos?
I know, that one is a different deal.
Oh, okay.
But another great, since we're talking about starting the year off right, and we're talking about a lot of...
Kazi to the test, obviously.
Kazi is achieving all of his resolutions in this one segment. So this is the plank pad, you guys. What's great about this is a balance board and plank pad, and in just 3 minutes you can get yourself to a stronger core. And I love that, because sometimes you're like, I don't really have the time. Everybody has 3 minutes, right? And what they've really done is they've helped to gamify the entire thing. So while you're trying to balance, all of his movements will help you in the game. It's dynamic movements, and it's sort of distracting. You don't realize you're working out in those 3 minutes. So this is great. You get 25% off plus free shipping here.
This is really nice. Plank right here, man.
Yeah. And it's pretty impressive. Yes, Kazi is not included in the deal, ladies and gentlemen. But then the next thing we want to talk about, we talked about some physical wellness goals, but also the mental well-being goals. So a lot of us are carrying the mental load of all the calendars for our families, those doctor's appointments, those school conferences. So this is where the Cozy Lock comes in. This thing is incredible. It is an organizational calendar hub for the entire family. So you can wall mount them, there are countertop versions. And what's fantastic about this is that it really allows your entire family, your partner, as well as your children, get involved with the schedule. You can do tasks, you can do routines, you can do meal plans, you can do all of the appointments. It syncs with Apple, Outlook, Google Calendars, and right now you can save 50%, up to 50% off, and free shipping. So this is free shipping. A real personal assistant there.
And the kids can get involved too, right? They can add their own stuff. Really neat.
Exactly. So now that we've worked out, now that we've got our mental well-being intact, let's get nice and cozy, shall we? Let's just cozy it up. So
let's ease into this year.
Yes, exactly. These are from Candles. These are all the scents and all the glow.
Smells so good.
Without any of the smoke or any of the worry. Sometimes you have a candle going, you blow it out, and then all you smell is smoke for the next 30 minutes. You're like, that juice was not worth the squeeze, right? But with this, you get the oil diffusers, you get the candle warmers, they have an electric lighter here. So there's lots of different options to maintain that cozy feel. You can save 40% off, and the prices start at $17. So affordability and coziness.
That's pretty. It looks good.
And now,
it looks really nice.
Ladies, we all work in morning television. You know how important it is to get a good night's sleep, right?
Yes.
So everything you're seeing here is to invest in a good night's rest. This is all from a company called Blue, and they have these quilted weighted blankets blankets, 100% clean, breathable cotton. Because you know how sometimes with a weighted blanket, yes, Rihanna's picking up, she's got it now. But sometimes with a weighted blanket, you could overheat. These have different sizes. There's a range of weights. These are also machine washable, which I love because sometimes you can't wash them. And then there's this silk mask. Anyway, it goes so nice with your outfit,
all of it
Rebecca.
at once.
Right? And then look at the cozy booties right in front of you, Stephanie. So really there's a way to just experience like a nice textile hug and just invest in a good rest.
Not an AI hug, a textile hug.
We want tactile in 2026, Rebecca. We want to feel that hug. And right now you can save up to 35%. So there's great stuff for everyone and lots of savings to be had.
Exactly. So you wear these to bed?
You can if you want to. I would wear them to walk around. I don't judge how you sleep, Rhiannon, you know? So if you want to wear them,
wear them in bed and take a picture.
I do what I gotta do.
Take a picture and share it.
All right, thank you so much, Lori B. We've partnered with these companies on these huge savings, and you can get them by scanning the QR code right there on your screen. Now, coming up here on GMA3, best-selling author.
All right, we are back now and ready to go for our 2026 goals with #1 New York Times best-selling author Gabby Bernstein. She is kicking off her annual Manifesting Challenge, and she joins us with some tips on how to get started. Gabby, it is so great to see you. Happy New Year. You're the queen of manifesting here. I love that you're here to do this, and it's a two with a 7-year-old son. That's really key, right?
But I don't even know where to start, and I think a lot of people feel that way. And you say vision boards are amazing, and there's one crucial step you have to do to make.
I've had the talk with our boys, just what you're looking forward to this year, and they kind of struggle with that. Well, you know, playing more video games on the weekends, or like, okay, let's
when you
beyond that when I allow it. Yeah. So how do you get kids involved in manifesting their goals?
So and I think, back to your original point about clarity, I think it's so important because you're actually taking a step back and really truly thinking about what it is you want, and you have to think in order to have that accomplishment and achievement. What are some of the exercises that people can do to make this straightforward and simple?
The universe matches the.
Gabby, I'm curious, like, what do you say to the person who says, I'm just not feeling it? I don't feel the vibe, and this manifesting thing, it feels too woo-woo for me.
Yeah, totally.
Good advice. I love what you said about kids, too. Does that work for teens as well? You heard Stephanie mention the video game thing. I struggled with that with my son. I think he would say, I want more video games.
Right.
How do we get them to look beyond those things?
And letting them almost in on it, giving them a chance to feel like they're participating in their well-being.
Right.
I'm still doing that at dinner time with my kids. Eat these vegetables. You'll feel so much better. I promise.
Yeah. And then, like, I tell my 11-year-old the same thing, and he'll say, well, I don't feel it. Carrots are good for your this is healthy for you. Well, I don't feel it yet. You will. You will. But it's so tricky in having those conversations with younger children. But you're absolutely right. And with the energy, that energy matching, I've shared with them that same thing. If you put yourself out there with a smile and you're positive, you're going to, more likely than not, you're going to get that back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for bringing the great energy today,
I
Gabby.
love you, girls. You're so gorgeous. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Best
New
wishes
Year.
to you and your son. All right, coming up, red curry noodles that are better than takeout.
We are back now, and if you're thinking about ordering takeout for dinner tonight, stop, because our next guest is here, and she's got some easy, delicious, and budget-friendly dishes that are even better than takeout. This is Jen Lukey, and she has more than 2 million followers online. Her debut cookbook, Don't Think About Dinner, is coming out next week. Jen, we're so happy to have you.
Thank you for having me.
And I have to be honest,
On the cookbook.
congrats. And I think all of us would rather never think about dinner again. So we're glad that you're here, exactly, to walk us through this. Let's start, though, and talk about your cookbook, because you have ways to meal prep, to shop, and do all of the things without breaking the bank. Tell us a couple tips.
So the book is about, all these recipes to make your life easier, but also the tools, the things that come before actually dinner time when you have to start cooking. So how to stock your pantry, how to get ready, how to make a grocery list, what your meal plan should include, all those things to help you save money, save time, save energy, and just think less about dinner. I did the thinking for you.
Yes, thank you for that. You're gonna make some red curry noodles for
Absolutely.
us? Okay,
So
what
this
do we need to
is
do?
all part of my better than takeout meal plan, which gives you the groceries and then everything that you're gonna need to make 5 better than takeout dishes. So first we're gonna saute the ground pork.
Okay.
And then if you wanna throw in all those spices.
Everything? The whole thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
go right in. And also we've got a bunch of green onion going in.
I love green
This is just
onion.
gonna saute for us in the background.
That's salt, pepper. What is this?
Now this is ginger, so you're gonna get that like,
Okay.
green onion, gingery flavor.
And
it's
lots
so
of garlic.
delicious. Yeah, lots of garlic. And this is a one-pan meal. So you're actually gonna cook your pasta and your meat all together in one pan.
Oh, we love that.
So
Less
moving through,
dishes.
this is what your pork's gonna look like when it's all
Okay.
sauteed. You set it
Smells
aside.
delicious.
It's so good. And then you just add your noodles right to the skillet after you set it aside, and you add your liquid right to there. So we have our broth, we have our coconut milk, but something that's really important about these meals is that they use overlapping ingredients. So this is half a can of coconut milk.
Oh, I
the
love
other
that.
half is going to be used in another recipe
don't waste
in the
it.
week.
Save
yeah,
it.
exactly.
So you're saving, by the way, you save that coconut milk in the refrigerator, or where are you saving it?
Yeah, throw it in a glass jar, put a lid on. That's my favorite way to do it. And then you're using a tablespoon of curry paste here. In another recipe in the week, it's a coconut curry soup. You're going to use more curry paste. So if you're going to buy something, use it more than once so you
Yes.
can make your budget stretch. That's how
Yes.
this whole plan works.
Makes total sense. Over here, you have kind of a play on a cheesesteak.
Yeah, it's a cheesesteak skillet.
Okay.
And it's so good. Kids love it, from what I hear. And all you're
What
gonna
you hear.
you're gonna saute your onions until it's nice and caramelized. You have your peppers in here, and then if you want to add those mushrooms
Sure.
right in, I'm gonna add some salt and pepper.
Okay.
And this all again, one pan meal, happening
Garlic
all in
again?
one. Yeah, add it right in. And we let that get nice and soft. And then if you move on over to the next one,
Yeah.
this
You're
is what it's gonna look
efficient.
like.
I like it, Jed.
Well, that's the whole thing. This
That's
whole meal
right.
plan is efficient. You just add in your shaved steak, and you can do this with ground beef if you want to.
Okay.
And then it's gonna cook up right on there, and you're gonna have this cheesesteak skillet all in one. Put a little mozzarella cheese on top, and it's gonna be beautiful just like
When
that.
you're buying shaved steak, where are you? Did you look for a specific cut, or how do you decide what's the right one?
Yeah, this is an Angus shaved steak. You can always ask your butcher too to do some thinly sliced, but
nice.
that's why I say if you want to do ground beef, you can do that too. Whatever you can find, or if you have something in the freezer, even if it's ground turkey, throw it in. Use what you have, use
Yep.
what's on hand, and have a big workable pantry.
Love
Pretty
that.
straightforward, and you're just basically dumping stuff into the skillet, which is easy peasy.
That's
I
what
love
we need
that.
on a weeknight.
Yes, that's exactly what we need. Okay, so this is another Asian-inspired dish, right? It also
Yes.
smells amazing.
Yeah, so this is my
I'm gonna dig
sticky,
in.
yeah, please try. This is a sticky sesame tofu, and it's served with these sesame crisp Brussels sprouts.
delicious.
They're
Okay.
so good. And you're gonna work through the whole week and then use up all these ingredients over time. That's what the book shows you how to do, and how to stock your pantry with these ingredients, how to get them in your fridge, in your freezer. So it's not so overwhelming when you're like, I have no idea what to make for dinner. Ordering takeout sounds good in the moment and sounds easy, but if you have this plan ahead of time, you're gonna save money, energy, time, and your family's gonna love it
Yeah,
too.
this can
It's
be just as
delicious.
easy.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is delicious, by the way. I'm
So
so excited
glad.
to try all of these, and the fact that they're kid friendly is even better.
Yes.
Because I never know what to make for my kids. I'm always like, what are they going to eat?
I know. I did
Yeah.
the work. I did the work.
You
You're
did
going to
the
get the
work.
meal plans, and there's 12 weeks of meal plans in the book. So
12
there's this
weeks.
better than takeout, but there's so many other themes in there, and things like one-pan meals, 30-minute meals, things that are very doable
One-pan
and pantry
meals.
staples based.
Thank you
Love
so
that.
much.
Thank
Are you guys ready
you.
to dig in?
Oh, yeah.
I already have accidentally.
All of these recipes on GoodMorningAmerica.com. And Jen's cookbook comes out on January 13th. It is Don't Think About Dinner. You don't have to.
Thank
She
you.
did it for you.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much for watching.
And for more news, check out What You Need to Know anytime on Disney+. Have a great day.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks, Jen.
Great,
It was
by
so
the way.
good.
What I believe.
This morning, Senator Mark Kelly firing back lawful orders. Is there anything in retrospect that you would have said or done differently over these last
Absolutely.
several months? How do you respond to critics who say your message risks being read through a partisan lens inside what should be a nonpartisan military?
It's not partisan.
Who was shot in the head. How are you doing laws since 2012?
Gabby and I meet a lot of people who have been shot. You know, Gabby went down to Uvalde right after that horrific shooting and met with those parents. A lot of these folks are injured and are going to suffer a lifetime of disability. But what, you know, Gabby always stresses to the background checks.
Would that have stopped a lot of these shootings?
It'll stop some of them.
Biggest speeches of your life. What was that moment like for you?
Perfect.
You nailed it.
Yes. A lot of practice.
How has your marriage evolved through all of
14.
this? Steps. You know, there is a lot of speculation right now about you, about
About
the
what?
presidency.
Oh.
Is it something you've considered?
Well, it's not something I've made a decision. about.
But you've discussed.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your message, Gabby, to other people out there who have to start over?